Well, hello people, this is Jimonism Total Mauritian, and you should be most welcome back to StarMade. This is a little concept build, the next natural step from my repair bay. I have had this idea for some time, but now I finally made a model of it. And this is Regenerative Armour. Armor that loads its health up by itself. You know the front shield on the Hyaku Pasento? The original idea was actually that it should be generative armor, but I haven't added it yet, but that's why this shield is. And the thought is that the generative armor should be put on the most important places, so that the armor loads itself. Well, there are some bugs with it that make it unpractical to make, but basically this is the armor plate, and this armor plate symbolizes an entire ship. In the middle of the armor plate is a rail which we have docked our armor charger, or regenerative armor charger. Then this will be, well, not attached to the ship, so this will basically be connected up by wireless. And in the ship you will turn this on and it will load up the armor. Now we can see the beams for a second when it fires, and that's a bit weird. But then you can see it loads with 300 or 120 every tick, but on a few places which is needed to support the energy, it only loads with 60 per tick. But it's not very powerful, but it's quite powerful. So at least in a person like this, there are two in most places, but on, well, it's 60 per block, and on most places we have 2 blocks. Also, I should show you how I made this. I put them then in a checkerboard pattern, and there are 2 computers so that we can build it compactly. Yes. What I was going to say is that we as an astronaut can't take out this armor, even though this is standard. If we go in and we basically fire rocket launcher, we fire sniper, and then we continue with firing a laser like this, then it will not be destroyed. Even though we continue with that and we come on, we can't destroy it as an astronaut, so that's really something. Now we should spawn in a half big ship. I don't have one around, no I don't, just to check. Now we spawned in the Wakizashi, and I noticed something interesting. The repair beam are not actually leaking. They are not leaking from the structure. They are just being wrongly rendered through the structures a tiny bit of some seconds. So we are not getting repaired here, even though the beams come out like this. But we don't want the beams in our face, we will be putting ourselves with like here. So here we have some lock-on, and we actually don't want to lock on. Well, we just fire them like this, and you can see, even though it was repairing, it can't really stand some quite heavy missiles. I can go in and let you see here that these missiles do 28,000. So maybe one need an even bigger system for generative armor to be more useful. It might be so. But then if we try to use some damage beam, we can still destroy the standard armor. And if we use some long range beam, we'll actually be firing when it charges, like that. You can see we still can make holes through it. So it's a very good concept, but it's hard to implement. If I would want to implement this, then I would actually have very many beams, like maybe 10 per block. So it will be a very powerful repair system, and then just have it for a little plate on the front. Because as it is now, we can actually take this out, even though we have very small fighter systems. So we can see with the heavy beams like that, we do some damage. But it is a very nice concept. Let's be killing this one off. I've saved it, so it's no big deal. Just like that. And like that. Now it should not be loading again. Excellent. Oh well. This is Jimmy's Total Nerdery channel. Hoping you have enjoyed this little concept video of mine. I hope I will be seeing you in future videos. Otherwise, I guess I see you some random time video, or what am I saying? Whatever. But anyways, I hope I see you again, and have a good day or night. And this is Jimmy's Total Nerdery channel out.